Hello YouTube, back with another Dark Souls 3 episode, and you may notice a couple things. Well, we left off the last episode and I was farming the crap out of this Black Knight, and you'll notice that I have a lot of souls, so I've been at this for a while. You'll also notice I don't have a Black Knight shield. Instead, I've decided to stop farming because I'm not having any luck, and I decided to go ahead and just go with a different shield. I was looking through, and I realized the Stone Parma is actually pretty similar in weight, and it's got pretty good stability, and it's got a few other good things about it that I think I'm just going to use that for now. It's a little heavier than the shield I had before, but I'm doing okay with weight right now, and I am planning to invest a little more in vitality later. But like I said, I do have a lot of souls right now, and that's one of the reasons I decided to go ahead and stop farming as well. I don't want to get like way over, like, I don't want to be like over leveled or anything or overpowered, so what I am going to do with some of these souls, I have died, I'll admit I've died a couple times while I was doing this, so I'm going to go ahead and buy some embers, because that won't really affect, you know, my ability to get through the game, and like do damage or stay alive or whatever. So we'll do that first. Go ahead and buy these out. And the other thing I wanted to go ahead and do, I realized that I bought Sigurd's armor and I never gave it to him. So once we leave Firelink, that's what we're gonna do next. I'm gonna look around real quick, make sure there's nothing I want to get from him. I don't think so. Like, I keep looking here, but obviously there's nothing else I want to buy. I might end up getting that. I doubt it though.
Goodbye.
Goodbye. One thing I was thinking I should do, and I can't believe I haven't done it yet, is regarding the shield, is upgrade it. Because if you upgrade it, it'll get more stability. One of the reasons I switched away from the shield I had before into the Stone Parma is that the crest shields, while they do have like impressive dark and fire absorption, to upgrade them you have to use Twinkling Titanite, and I don't have a lot of that yet. But the Parma you can upgrade with regular Titanite shards, which I have more or less unlimited right now. So we're gonna go ahead and upgrade this. You'll see it's getting stability with each level, so it's gonna be blocking pretty well. So we need some Titanite shards to finish it off. I'm honestly surprised I didn't have enough. I picked up a lot while I was farming. So we need, what, 4? So we'll go ahead and do this. And upgrade it one more time. Get to 60 stability. And one thing you can do, I'd spoken about the Blessed Infusion. It constantly restores health. So if you would want to do that on a shield, that's not a bad idea. The problem is, as you can see, it loses stability and it loses a little bit of physical absorption. It's still 95, which, you know, isn't too bad. But as I've said before, personally, I prefer it to be 100, so I don't have to worry about, you know, getting hit and taking a little bit of chip damage. Aside from that, if you use weapon arts a lot, which I don't have this infusion unlocked yet, but if you put a simple infusion on a weapon or shield or anything that you're going to have equipped, it will slowly regenerate your FP as opposed to your health. So if you use a lot of spells or something, like a simple infused shield would help you regain your FP so you could cast more, or if you use a lot of weapon arts, you know, same story. Have I gotten any better rings I can get rid of Flynn's ring yet? No, not really. Oh, I guess I could use the Estus ring. Yeah, let's do that. Let's do that. I also, well, it's a pretty big dip in damage, actually. Once I have more dexterity, it'll probably make up for it, and once I upgrade it a little bit, it'll be better. But I think right now I'm going to stick with the standard bow. And, I said I wasn't going to level up very much, but I don't have a lot else to spend souls on unless I want to try and upgrade a different weapon or my bow, like I said. But eventually I'm going to switch. It's tough. It's like I said, I want to switch to a bigger weapon, but I just don't have anything that really fits very well at the moment. Maybe the partisan would be a good choice. I'd be kind of experimenting with a weapon that I've never used before. But the nice thing about that is it has pretty good range, and it's got some sweeping attacks too. What's this weapon? Our charge? No, spin sweep, so it's like the halberd spin. You know what? Oh, man. I already do have this upgraded. So I do kind of have a big weapon as it is. It's just not very strong is a problem compared to the axe that I have. And then of course there's this, but it's not too heavy, but it's just I don't like the swings. 147 plus 46. 8 plus 71. I mean, it's a pretty significant drop. Alright, what the heck. Since I said I'm not going to level up too much, we're going to go ahead. So we're going to upgrade this partisan twice, so I have a... I like using spears in this game. They're a little underpowered is the problem. But let's see how the power compares if I look at what it will be at +3. So it'll be 140 plus 39, so it's 179 total. Whereas, like, let's see. I mean, that's already at 209. Wait, no, 229. So I mean, you can't really. Oh, that is +5 compared to +4.
Pretty be careful. Like that.
Oh no, it is still +4. That's showing you what it would be at +5. Okay, forget it. We're sticking with the axe. I think the fact that it's refined is helping its damage a little bit, since I have leveled up strength and dexterity a little bit.
Very well then, take.
Yeah. So let's go. Let's put a little in vitality, and then we're gonna leave strength and dexterity for alone for just a little bit while we level up these core ones a little bit more. Put a little in health because I went ahead and equipped that ring.
Farewell, Ashley.
Now I don't remember if I have any shards or Estus shards or anything like that. I don't. Okay. I can't do anything with the scrolls because I don't have the guy wouldn't come with me because I'm too stupid. And I want to save the dark tomes for the not for the. I don't want to give them to the nun because she'll be corrupted, and that's just a bad deal. Now, what I have thought about doing, I kind of want to attempt to take on the dancer early, because there's a couple things that I could gain from that, from go ahead and getting to that area. So we're kind of gonna go out of our way a little here and not explore the catacombs yet. I'm just gonna give this a try, maybe a couple times, unless I manage to get it on my first try, which I highly doubt. I do think the dancer, I keep saying this about bosses, but I think her difficulty is a little overstated. Not like drastically, because I will say she can like shut you down quick if she combos you, but I think if you're able to kind of stick behind her, I think she's manageable. So unfortunately that means we're gonna have to kill this NPC, which, you know, is fine. It makes me a little sad.
What is wrong? Are you not a lord? Is this not the calling?
And she's a little mean, so I guess she, well, whatever. Here we go.
What on earth?
Sorry, lady.
Lord, it must be.
I know.
My dear prince.
Yeah, I know. We'll go talk to him later. Excuse me. So this is a cutscene that would happen much later in the game. Typically after you have fought Aldrich and Yorm, as well as the Abyss Watchers. Which I have not fought those, 2 of those Sargosses yet. So I'm a little underleveled for this. The design is great for this boss. To be quite honest. Okay, she tried to grab me there. And if she grabs you, it is kind of game over. She also can be stunned. Oh boy. She's missed those grabs, and honestly, I don't think that last one she definitely should have missed. I think she had me. Alright. Now she has 2 swords, and she will do a lot of spinning. Fortunately, fortunately she was facing the wrong direction, but like I said, she'll do that so long that if you get stuck in that combo, you are done. So. Oh. You definitely want to stay in close, because a lot of her attacks are kind of sweeping attacks that, if you're close enough, will go over your head, and oh, I might be dead. Ooh, I got lucky there. Iframes. Yeah, that's the problem with her. Like, she's manageable to a point, but if she catches you in a combo, oops, forgot, death counter. If she catches you in a combo like that and you're not ready, like, you're probably done for. Yeah, nothing else to say. So I mentioned iframes, and I don't think I've spoken about that at all yet. And it's not something that honestly I fully understand. However, I do know that I can give you a basic explanation that the reason dodge rolling works so well in these games is that there are certain points during the animation when you are, even if it looks like you should have been hit, you are literally unhittable. Those are called invincibility frames. Ow. I thought I was out of range of that, but I was not. Okay, so she tried to grab me, luckily. Oh, stop. Luckily I was not vulnerable to be grabbed. Ow. Slap me. In retrospect, I should probably actually be using my Uchi Katana because I think she can be bled. We can do this all day, I guess. Keep walking in circles, I'll keep smacking. Alright, now she's got her other swords, so we gotta be a little wary of her starting her combos like so. We're gonna sprint away. War cry up, and go back in. Oh man. Heal up. Go right back in. Oh. We gotta... man. I was trying to sprint away and couldn't quite get away. Kinda got stuck. Not sure why the camera's rotating. It just is. Alright, I think I'm gonna try this like one more time. And if I don't get it, I'm just gonna go ahead and go back to what I was doing. 'Cause otherwise this episode will have been rather uneventful. Ow, stop. Stop that. Die right off the bat. I've been a little greedy. I think I should maybe slow it down. Not try to go for more than 2 hit. Ah, I think I'm dead. Yeah. I wasn't really paying attention for the grab. She definitely doesn't telegraph it very well, so you do have to be really wary. I think I can deal with not having the item that I wanted. That's past her. We're gonna go ahead and do what we're supposed to do next. And that is go ahead and go to the catacombs. By the way, this is how you get to the catacombs. You wouldn't... It's another thing in Dark Souls that doesn't really explain very well. You have to walk towards his altar to move on. Because, you know... Oh, shoot. I completely forgot. Before we do that, we need to go save Sigrid. Siegfried. Man, I've been so scatterbrained this episode, it's not even funny. And then we'll get right back to what we were doing. Ooh, the Winged Knight Halberd. It's a cool weapon, but like, and it's really big. That's about all it has going for it, is it's really big. That also means it's really heavy. Hello.
Maybe I can. I've got.
There you go.
Oh, my armor. I did with my trust until we.
Gotta laugh.
No need to with my trust until we meet it.
I think it would actually be harder to get out of there in a suit of armor. I would like to know what situation led to Patches getting him down a well. Patches may be clever, but Sigurd's a pretty big guy. Hang on, you guys. I gotta pause it for 1 minute. Okay, we're back. Sorry about that. I'm currently dog sitting. The dog was getting into something. Okay, so here we are in the Catacombs of Carthus. One tip I can give you about being down here. I mentioned it briefly earlier, but here there are skeletons. You'll see his eyes are glowing white. They're skeletons. They have this feature. They will... Oh! Wow. That wasn't supposed to happen like that. They, when they die, they come back once. I mean, that's pretty easy to deal with. I think if you have a blessed weapon, though, they don't come back. Now, in this game, they only come back once, so it's not a huge hassle if you don't have one. But just keep an eye out. If you kill something and you don't get souls, it's probably coming back to life. Hey, you missed. Come on. I'm over here. And see ya. Okay. So you notice those guys, well, they like to roll. And they also become invisible while they roll. That is with a ring, or that's the effect of a ring that we will get later. So hopefully we'll see that at work. Oh. Yeah, I see you. Now, you can actually go down here and get some stuff, so I think I'm going to do that. Oh. To be honest, I do not remember what's down here, but we're going to check it out. You can actually attack them while they're reforming, so all it really does, to be honest, all it really does is slow your game down a bit. Oh, fire arrows, how neat. Now, let's find out what was down here. Hidden away. Ah, a pyromancy tome. So, not super relevant to my interests, but... Yep, there was a wall there. So I really didn't have to go this way. Now I gotta fight this guy. I hate fighting these guys. Oh. But we made it easy. Yay. Ah, a sharp gem. They're very swift. I'll say that. That's what makes them difficult. They run around and they jump around and they throw stuff at you. And they have those curved swords. I don't remember what they're called. I want to say... I'm not going to guess. But they can actually hit you through your shield and do chip damage even if you have 100% physical absorption. I'm going to get revenge on this guy. We're just gonna... Okay, never mind. No, we're not. I honestly just wanted to kick him down there, but my kick turned into an attack both times. I really just like that. The fact that the kick is just supposed to be a combination of two button presses. 'Cause it very often just doesn't work for me. Scimitar. Not really worth your while. You'll notice they like to stand in front of you with their sword up like that. If you attack them, they will counter and then be able to riposte you, so I would advise not attacking them at that time. Now, is there a chest over here? No. I'm thinking of a different area. Okay, so now we can descend this way. And you'll notice that's the path we were just on, so now we've kind of gone full circle. And there are actually 2 of these guys down here. So let's try and lure him up to fight us. Hit him in the head. Well, I guess he wants to go that way instead. That's okay, that's fine. If he moves, then this guy will actually start walking. And he'll walk right under here, and we can do a plunging attack on him and take out a big chunk of his health. Unless he turns around. Luckily, they are skeletons, which means they're pretty easy to stun. Okay, and this is the room we were just in. With the swift guy that I was talking about. And there's skeletons over here, I think? Up here, maybe? I know you're... yeah. These guys are not going to respawn, thank goodness. We got some more Titanite. Now, I want to say, I think Henri and Horace, they should be here if you've spoken to them in their other locations, but I'm not 100% on that. And since I'm going for the Lord of Hollows ending, you need to make sure you speak to, well, I should say if you are planning to do it, you need to speak to Henri at each possible location. And there she is. He or she.
Oh, and have you seen my...
Go ahead. No, sorry, I haven't seen Horace.
If you had that, I'm pleased send me the flame.
So, I say he or she. If you weren't aware, oh, no. Oh, almost forgot. Ow. Henri is actually going to be the opposite of whatever your character's sex is. So if you're a male, she's female. And vice versa. And there's a specific reason for that later that you will see, but we're not gonna get into that yet because it's kind of story related, and let's make it kind of a surprise. I'm sure a lot of you already know, but oh boy. Oh! So, when you come down those stairs, make sure you are ready to jump onto one of these side platforms. Otherwise, that ball of skeletons will crush you and ruin your day. I like you can see them like reaching forward and like pulling their way through. Like it'll come down again. Like you can see their little skeleton arms pulling on the ground. Oh. So if you kill the guy in the wizard hat, then it will be destroyed and it will drop a bone shard, which is swell. Now we gotta back up and kill this one again. Now we gotta come back and kill this one again. Like I said, it's cool, but really all it does is slow the game down. In Dark Souls 1, these types of skeletons, like, they would come back to life like that, but they would do it, like, indefinitely until you took out the necromancer that was controlling them. Ah, there's a Carthus milk ring I was talking about. I think I'm going to go ahead and... Ooh, I might equip it. I think I am. I'm going to equip it. Because on top of making your roll... making your roll, like, invisible, like, it makes you, like, fade. It also adds some dexterity, so that'll increase my damage just a little. And I'll get this cool effect. Who doesn't want to look cool? I forgot to mention, when you are here, be careful of the pots, because those weird magic things will come out of them. And skeletons will actually throw them at you, or throw bombs at you that have those in them. I don't know if they're really... I think they're... They might be like witching urns or something like that. I guess bombs. Not really the appropriate word. You'll notice I didn't get souls, so we're going to wait just a minute. Ooh. I was hoping I would have gotten this sword. Uh-oh. Like, it doesn't do a lot of damage, but it does stun you and open you up to getting hit by more. So if you get hit by one, it's kind of... It can make your day a little difficult. I would like to get one of their curved swords because it's actually a really strong sword. And curved swords fit pretty well onto the strength and dexterity type playstyle that I'm trying to do here. They scale a little more so off dexterity, but they require more strength because they're so heavy. As well as vitality. And I know it's considered one of the top PvP weapons in the... Oh, never mind. It's considered one of the top PvP weapons in the PvP community. What I was trying to say. Try not to tunnel vision here. You'll see treasure, but you also notice a giant hole in the ground. And if you fall down there, you're going to have a bad time. And we will discuss that when we get there. Oh, I forgot. Yep, see him reaching forward. And we're gonna go ahead and go back this way, and we have a bonfire. Yay! Okay, so I wasn't really paying attention because I split this episode. The timing got kind of messed up, so this episode's currently run a little long. So I'm gonna go ahead and end it here. So that'll be... It's still a little over, but that's okay. We'll continue exploring the catacombs in the next episode. And we'll probably take a little detour. We'll see, though. So anyway, I hope you all enjoyed. If you did, you know, give me a subscribe if you really want to. You know, leave a comment, like whatever YouTube people say to do nowadays. But Thanks for tuning in, and I hope I'll see you in the next video. Bye, guys.
What the fuck? Well, that was odd.